Well, guys, this is going to be a multi-part video for you. This is part one. Part one is about us prepping this vehicle, getting it ready for paint, and getting it ready for basically to be sprayed. Today we're going to start off with taking off the fiberglass that the customer wants to put on his vehicle. He's just involved in an accident. This is what it looked like before. Now we get it in the current condition with the fiberglass fenders on and everything like that. This is what it's going to look like when we're done. So you can kind of see what we're going to look at from point A to point B and follow along in the series. This is part one. We're going to prep, get the fenders ready, get them all coated so that nothing's going to damage the backside of these fiberglass. Welcome back, guys. We kind of owe you an update. Sorry that we've been MIA for what, a couple weeks. Yeah. Anyways, we want to get this video out to you and talk about what's been going on here at Tenacity.
So in this video, we're going to just go over a couple things that have been going on. In the meantime, Jake's came out, picked up his stuff, back to Wisconsin. He's put the title in the mail. That should be here in just a few days. Got him moved out. So we cleared out
we helped him.
space.
He came in on Saturday morning. He backed in the driveway. We helped him get everything organized here on the floor and him with whatever he needed. We were there to assist him the whole time, and we hope that we wish him the best in his next chapter.
Hopefully, he'll have some future videos coming out, kind of explaining the next steps of his future moving forward.
Yeah, so what he's going to do.
So in the meantime,
let's not talk about that anymore.
we've moved on, and we started growing our business and moving things forward. And we got a new project in here.
Old Betsy here.
Kind of back to where our business launched from, and that was doing coatings, specialty coatings. And luckily we get to have the opportunity to show you guys one of the coatings that we're going to do in a different variety and kind of talk about that. We'll get into that more in depth.
You guys have seen my Land Cruiser. If you haven't, definitely check out the We Are Tenacity Overlanding video, because now you get to see one in progress, right? I mean,
we'll show you step by step.
We'll
talk about the products we use. We talk about preparation. We talk about why we chose to use this product and what we love about it, and share that with you and give you guys hopefully some options for your vehicles.
It's cool, guys. It is one of my favorite things, and we've had a couple comments anytime that we post of like, hey, you know, tell us more about this coating. This would make a really cool video. Well, here's the video, right? We're not going to deal with any of the drama or anything that's going on. What we're going to deal with today is just getting some work done.
Now that we got the bed sides removed, when they pour fiberglass, bring the camera over here and show you. After they pour it, it just leaves just a little bit of gloss, like you can see right through there. And so just to prep this thing, we just threw a couple discs on a sander, as you saw in the video, just to knock that shine off. And then you can see here where it's got the white kind of haze to it. That's what we want it to look like. Just gives it something to bite into, gives it a nice mechanical bite. And so we'll sand this fender, that one, and the two front fenders, and then we'll be ready to go. And then we'll just coat the insides, let those dry like we explained, and we'll move on to the next part of the video.
Yeah. So I know a lot of you might be thinking, okay, why do you have to let it dry? This is not like a Line-X or like a Rhino liner, right? Where it doesn't dry, it doesn't just flash as soon as you hit it. This hardens a lot differently, but because it dries over time, it hardens a lot harder. Meaning that it's more resistant.
We're gonna have it set for about 24 hours before we can hang it back on.
Yeah, so it dries and it becomes harder than a lot of those other liners. It doesn't peel off, it doesn't do those types of things. Prep is key with this, because as it hardens on there, it's going to go in and get that mechanical bite in all those little grooves and seal itself on there. It will be as tough as a diamond. I mean, it's going to be crazy. So, all right, everyone. Well, Welcome back out tonight. As you guys can see, we got kind of like a paint booth thing set up here. We're just spraying downwards on these right now, so we don't have to go all the way up. Tomorrow night, we're gonna have this whole thing closed up, ready to go. So this is where we're at, ready for the next step. I'm pretty excited about it.
So right now what we're going to do is we've got all the fenders laid out, we've got them sanded, and what we're going to do is use a product to wipe them down, get them ready for the primer. So Ken will kind of explain what we're going to do there, and then we'll explain the mixing process, and then you can start seeing us spray the insides of these.
So Sam, who's sponsored us on not only the Jeep project, but pretty much moving forward with some of their products, they've come out with a really slick design. Normally you just use like a wax and degreaser. This is their Prep Sem Solve, so it's an aerosol version of that. Removes wax, grease, and solvents without leaving any residue. So we're gonna spray the inside of the fiberglass with that, and we're gonna lay on our liner super thick because rocks and stuff like that are gonna bounce up and hit that. So adhesion is important. We've already buzzed them down. Now we're gonna go wipe out all the residue and get it ready for that stuff to stick. So that's where we're at right now. Russ is getting ready to do the mixture. What do you got over there, bud? Here, hold on. Let me move this camera. Tenacity's raw footage here. Perfectly out of scene.
So you guys have heard us talk many times about the Kevlar additive that we put in our product. So this is the Kevlar.
Kind of cool. I don't know
So
if
it's
they're
just a
gonna be able
ground up fiber.
Oh, yeah, you can see it.
I'll open it up here and I'll show you what it looks like. This is what gives this product so much more strength than it is just straight, but you can kind of see that's the fiber. Just like the stuff they put in bulletproof vests, other than it's just ground up. And then when it bonds to the chemical of the product, it just creates a really strong fiber inside the bedliner product, which is incredible. That's one of the reasons we talked about we love this product so much, just because of the strength of it. So
yeah, so what it does is it kind of dissolves into the mixture and then binds it all together and creates this really, really durable coating. So really cool stuff. We're excited about that. Anyways, what we're gonna do, we're gonna get started with this.
okay, we got our product here in the bucket. You can see on top, that's the catalyst. The clear stuff sitting on top of the black. So now,
So we went main product, color, catalyst.
yeah, now we're gonna add some Kevlar in there. We got our paddle mixer here. We'll take the paddle mixer and we'll mix it up for about 70 to 90 seconds, somewhere in there. And then we'll load it in our special hopper gun down there, and we'll start spraying them. So Ken's gonna load that on there now and mix that up.
I'll start mixing this in too. That does not want to come out.
No, it doesn't.
Look at that. This stuff's like fiberglass insulation, man. What do you think? You think that's good?
Yeah. Normally in our clear product, what we do is we take the Kevlar, all those fibers, and we'll mix it in the clear first. We're not quite spraying a gallon at the moment, so normally our gallon cans are set up to where you mix it all in the can, but we're just doing this in just a little bit different. It's a little bit smaller project, so Ken's gonna run the mixer now for about 90 seconds in there, and might add just a little bit more Kevlar, depending on what it looks like. All mixed up. Look at that.
That's like the brownie mix your mom used to make you. Probably don't want to look that up though. Okay. All right, guys, we're all set up, ready to start spraying. Here we go.
We're gonna run this gun at about 90 pounds of pressure. Pretty thick product. You can kind of see there how thick that stuff is. So it takes a lot of pressure to push that stuff out.
So this right here is our heavier texture type gun. So you'll see this featured a little bit. Yep.